everybody, and welcome to another 180 Markets Weekly Wrap on what is truly Black Friday. No, friends, it wasn't last week. And at our house, Shaun, we will definitely be celebrating Thanksgiving tonight. But now, more importantly, onto the markets. Well, it's been fairly quiet over the last couple of weeks, but we do see some easing of monetary policy. And the big question that we are getting over and over again is, will there be a Santa Claus rally? And Shaun, what do you think?
We've had 3 up nights on the overseas markets, which was great. Yesterday was not as, I don't think the market went as upwards as people hoped, but I would just give it a 50-50. So it's so up in the air. People have packed up though. We've spoken to a lot of investors that don't really want to commit to new things. And they just feel they've had a good 6-month patch, taking a break now and hoping for a great start next year. So fingers crossed, the end of year rally happens and we're all happy. Let's take a look at the screens. On the 180 market platform, no live deals. Is that a sign of the times? Not a lot of placements this week. Let's look at what we had during the week. Now, BPM raised money, 15 cents they went out and to raise $3 million. Lightning Minerals, not one of my favorites, raising money at a pretty big discount.
Again.
And another income trust. It feels like we have an income trust a week.
Yes.
Halpio, CPO, Serial Raiser.
Shaun, CPO, they raised more money than?
They raised more money than companies claiming they have the next American rare earth project. They raised more money than companies claiming they're going to meet with Donald. Yeah, they raised the 1.1 cents this week, and I used to love the stock, but I don't love it anymore. All the money that they keep raising just never goes to drilling. Not sure what they're doing with it. And usually a sign that a company's raising too much is when they put the majority in the second tranche. Why would that be, Greg?
Obviously, they want to raise as much as possible, but what it means, Shaun, is that they've already raised money and used up their capacity.
Correct. SGA, graphite company. Do you follow this one?
A bit. Graphite starting to turn, Shaun, so not surprising that Saratoga would hit the market and the share price has bounced a little bit.
Just so everyone knows, allocation confidence, a lot of people are using it now. We had high on SGA, and guess what? We've got a full allocation. So
there you go.
Great for investors to know that. Now, Greg, you were speaking about Latrobe before. Tell us about Latrobe.
Well, Latrobe, Shaun, they are a company that has been engaged with America, and they've actually delivered because our man Dave, he had meetings in the U.S. They were very successful. And Dave, there's an article about you today in the AFR, so well done.
They did a raise of 2.3 cents recently. So, yeah, Greg, I should hold on to my shares.
Yep, and options. So investors are happy.
Now, a stock we used to love and then we used to hate and whatever. Look at that chart.
Ouch.
They had an announcement today that we were a bit surprised with.
Yes.
Board and management changes, and it looks like our old mate Iggy has been forced out of the company, Greg.
Yes, and it looks like it's a little hostile because it is a 249D, Shaun.
Another big faller this week, IVZ. They have bounced back, but look at that chart. I do remember talking about it when it went up here, and it's I still feel it's a bit of a ramp. Do you follow it, Greg?
I don't follow this one, Shaun.
Cool, Greg. Now, some biotechs are doing a bit better.
Yes.
Let's look at AVE, Avecho. That's had a nice move up this week.
Oh, well done.
On your Paul, we'll be giving you a call later. ACW, Actinogen. Now, Greg, me and you have really picked the stock well over the years, but this last run, we were both out. And,
yes.
This last run was very unexpected. It just keeps on going. Yeah. Every day it just goes up and up. So well done, Steve and the boys there. Hopefully you keep doing good things. Lithium stocks are hot again. Now the old Sayona, which is now Elevra Lithium,
yes,
just reached highs we haven't seen in about 18 months. 14 months. But yeah, all these lithium companies are now bouncing back. Let's take a look at CXO. They've had a very big run, and we know today LKE is up very well.
Yeah, Shaun, for investors, and this is why we can talk about deals with options. How valuable can they be?
The last raise, I think they had 4.5 cent options.
Yes.
They were trading down here. So a lot of investors will take profits or take losses on the head stock and just hold them to options. And when you get the whole sector moving like this, you can make some good money. All right, Greg, I'm going to check the score on the Cowboys. I think it was a very close game.
Yes, and it's a big game for the first time in years.
Yeah,
who will win?
We got to follow some interesting sports when my footy team is right near the bottom. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye bye.